Hi world, my name is Jeremy Frederick Gilchrist. As you can see, everything, so you know, 24/7 for me is always the honest truth. And I just said in my brain, am I supposed to share this with the world? And I looked down and 117 will be coming on the 17th while I make this for you. And you are in a perfect position in all of your lives across the world to know that in life, anything can happen, and it can be right in front of us. And I learned this in my 40 years here on earth that everybody wants to keep knowing about because they can't believe I'm still on earth. I'm here on earth for every single one of you. I am a fan of every one of you. And my number one thing to share with the world is how to see everything differently. And there's a backup for it because of Dr. jAyLOmbaRD. And the way my brain works on seeing things differently, and I cannot change it, is any name I hear right in front of me or to me, the letters go through it in my brain real quick and I see what stands out. And I learned it's a fun way to, create nicknames for each other like we were young when we used to do it, right? So Dr. jAyLOmbaRD is Dr. A Lord, and he is a many years later nephew of John F. Kennedy. And a Lord writes a book, and it came quickly to me even after my brain surgery in December 2019, and then, after my next surgery inside my body, McLaughlin surgery, March 2020. Now, July 17th, what is it? So July, and from 17, you can enlarge the letters C, teen, meaning going back to our teenage years where we used to go, I'll listen to whatever, and I believe in anything can happen. All of us, knew all colors were beautiful. We had our favorites, but we did know that the color black kept everything together. Got it? And we didn't have bills. We didn't have, going back to that mindset. Of course, there's the more serious side of learning how to handle those things, yes, but I am talking about the number one thing you need to be focused on, which is happiness. And therefore, that is why I got, because, my brain was told, I believe, by Kobe Bryant Prince. Kobe Bryant Prince is B-E, stands out in Kobe, N on Bryant, and N on Prince, B and N. To what, Jeremy? To learning new ways of thinking, of using our brains, every single one of us, to get happiness out of everything that happens in front of us. So amazing addictions, all of us can go on in the morning. Now with that being said, habit factory is the state of mind, and in your brain soul is what I call it, that you can be in 24/7 from here on out. And yes, I'm here to share with the world that everything I know comes from life experiences, from billionaires I'm friends with, to street level people I'm friends with, to movies I was in, commercials, jails, you name it. Everything I forever share as far as amazing addictions from the habit factory will be what I've learned. And all the signs that say you're supposed to do this. Now, with that being said, $7,777,777 is 7 sevens. When you see, S-E-V-E-N, when you see things differently in life, it will shift your life forever. And I will be here every single day with amazing addictions you can grasp in the morning. And I know people all over the world who will share amazing addictions with all of you. But the first 1 million people that put in $7 at GoFundMe, THEINev Owners, that is short for the inevitable, meaning where the world comes together, yeah. And you all decide we want change in our life. And Jeremy, Chase Bank and everything, and GoDaddy and Apple and Western Union and Progressive, and the list goes on. Yeah, I do. Now, so far as all this being taken care of, yeah, that's the easy part. The part up to you is to having to focus like you were a teenager and just saying, wait, so when 1 million of us put $7 at GoFundMe, THEINev Owners, yeah, the inevitable happens, meaning all of you are number one and say, you want to own all this stuff. And there's dozens upon dozens. From my focus is today, your focus is today, our focus is today. The stranger beside me, how they all affected my life, and I wouldn't be on earth without them. The stranger beside you, the stranger beside us. The list goes on and on and on. And yeah, you 1 million people will own it. And that $7,777,777 is going to go to pay everyone that's needed. That's the easy part. And as far as worrying about money and all these things, take it off your mind. We're first going to fix our brain and our soul, because everyone in the world is equal. And I've learned so much from the way I used to think and how I do now. and how I love everyone evenly. And how when someone I met on a plane years ago, CeeLo, yeah, from Goody Mob, how we talked and then I missed my next flight, but I see it differently because I'm so thankful. And him on Instagram the other day posted about men. You know, you're supposed to, I'll be proud of you to step up and be the best man, friend, father, spouse if you are one, family member, a stranger to others. And it was directed right towards me, I felt, and you could think the same thing. So I'm gonna share all amazing addictions, how music will be shifted forever in your life, how Prince, his song, Live Like It's 1999, came the other day when I had my hit shuffle saying, please answer me. Am I supposed to tell people to feel young again? I hit shuffle and Live Like It's 1999 came on. Truth. I will never stop sharing all this, and it is fun. And yes, as the stages come on, we can say, I'm thankful they were shut down forever because now I can appreciate them more. I was, upset, and I would have been upset for years at those masks we used to, they triggered the new mask, the Habit Factory mask with amazing addictions that I wear in the morning to stop myself from talking, shut my eyes, and focus on amazing addictions to start my day. And then I move it up here so that I'm now able to share joy. All of your talents will come out. I believe in all of this. The wars are over. My talks with all government officials as all this happens because I believe in all of them. How we do this together will come in. And the number one thing you're learning today is my job I learned by walking was to get on here to be able to tell you at the end of this that $7,777,777 that comes into GoFundMe, and you can take the D off. This is how I learned how to see things differently, and just shut your eyes, say, go fund me. Like, talk to yourself, the fund me. I do want fun. The $7. So GoFundMe, THEINev Owners. The 1 million people that do $7 each creates that money. Now I am held accountable, and I cannot wait, because I cannot wait for all of you and all the musicians in the world that I know, and how we can shift everything and feel like we're back into the schoolhouse rocks, meaning young again, the way we see each other, the way we understand things. It's just flipping ourselves to a different side of our brain. I promise. From lawyers to surgeons to nurses to doctors to everything, political people, everything. It's all with me, yeah. So don't worry about that. It is now you making your decision if you want to shift your life, and we do it together at the same level. I will never fib, I promise. So on that note, I hope you go to THEINev Owners under GoFundMe. And by the way, yes, we will own all of it together. How do we know that? Well, because we've already seen that the world can be taken care of financially because we've gotten through it to this day. Well, now it's time to take it over and always make sure everybody's okay with money and we're living a beautiful, healthy, happy life. That's it for me. So have fun. Ta-ta.